In this video, I'm going to explain why a vote for Libertarian Party, wherever you are, is not a wasted vote. In fact, you'll have more impact on elections than you could by voting for a Republican or Democratic Party. Republican or Democratic Party. Commonly, the biggest swipe against third parties is your vote's wasted. It doesn't do any good. You might as well just vote for the other party candidate. Of course, that assumes that if you weren't voting for a third party candidate, that you would vote for their candidate. That makes several assumptions that are quite wrong. But I'm not going to tell you that the reason you need to do this is because it makes the major parties aware that there is discontent, disunity, grumbling among the masses. It does. But in the Libertarian Party's position specifically, your vote for a Libertarian Party candidate in this election, 2016, this could most benefit us if you were to vote for Gary Johnson, is because in certain states, you gain major party status if you get a certain percentage of the vote. Here in Iowa, that's 2% of the vote, and the Libertarian Party would gain major party status in Iowa. Just 2%. We came very close to that, I believe, in 2012. I think we got 1.8% of the vote. So if your party if your state gives major party status to any party that gets at least 2% in the general election, and I think in Iowa it's for any political office. It doesn't have to be for the presidency. It could be for the Senate, for the governorship. I think in any statewide election, if the party gets 2% in one of those on one of those ballots contests, it then gains major party status. So you're not wasting your vote. You're actually enabling the Libertarian Party to gain major party status, which enables them not to have to waste time and money collecting signatures. It also enables them to have and to be part of the primaries here in Iowa in 2018, and then the caucuses, the presidential caucuses, in 2020. So this is a good and positive thing that you can do by voting for a Libertarian Party. Now, if you're not a Libertarian, if you're a Green Party member, if you're any third party, I think this is a plea that you should be making to the voters who philosophically agree with you, but pragmatically feel that they might be wasting their vote by voting for you. If you can show them that in their state that they will enable your party to gain major party status if they reach this very small bar, I think that's a very effective way of getting votes. How far you can run with this, I don't know. I don't know how many states allow this, allow such a low bar. If you know what your state minimum vote total needs to be for the Libertarian Party or Green Party or Constitutional Party or whatever party you want to have, post that in the comment section below. This is a very effective way to make your vote count. I no longer pause for walkers. I guess I'm getting more and more used to doing these. Anyways, if you are a leader of a state party for a third party, please contact me if you'd like to talk about this strategy more. More than willing to help you brainstorm on it, how to possibly make at least a YouTube video for your state and try to get that out and around. I'd be willing to help wherever I can. If you're another third party, Green Party, etc. Right now, I view you not as the enemy. Even like the Green Party, we are ideological opposites. I still don't view you as the enemy yet. I believe the major parties, the Republican Party and the Democratic Party, are trying to maintain their monopoly over American politics, and as third parties, we need to band together. I know this is an alien concept for many third parties. I've seen many third parties attack other third parties as if they were viable parties themselves, or that the third party they're attacking could be a viable third party. I've seen this done by Libertarians against the Green Party. I've seen this done by Green Party members against the Libertarian Party. I can only think that Republicans and Democrats laugh at us when we do that. I think a very effective strategy would be coming out with a commercial where maybe Jill Stein and Gary Johnson and the presidential candidates of other third parties jointly appear in a commercial that tells people that their vote isn't wasted. You'll enable a third party to gain major party status by doing so. I think it's too late in this election for that to happen right now, but maybe, here I have the bugs. I think in 2018, I really think there should be a meeting of third parties where they can talk about joining forces in both, to defeat these ballot access laws, to jointly appear as plaintiffs in cases against these anti-third party laws. I'll probably do a video soon on that point alone. I think right now for this election is too late. Partly because my channel is too small. I think as of right now it has 26 subscribers. It doesn't have the impact it would have if it had merely 10,000 subscribers. More than that, the more subscribers this channel has, the more impact these videos will have. If you agree with these videos, even if you're not a Libertarian Party member, please post them to your Facebook pages. Please share them. Please tweet them on out. That's how this channel is going to grow. Boy, not a big fan of motorcyclists. Anyways, this is something that I think is a solid argument for people to vote for a third party. Is enables those third parties to gain major party status, and that enables them to more effectively compete in a future election. Will this be a winning argument for everyone? No, but it might get people who are ideologically aligned with your political party but are feeling that they don't want to waste their vote. By making them the argument, you're not wasting your vote because this gains us major party status, they may then vote for your third party. They may vote for at least one person on your third party. It might not, if you're a libertarian and you're a libertarian that doesn't want to waste his vote, I can see where you'd probably vote for Donald Trump because he is at least a change agent. Hillary Clinton is not. But then you might vote, this argument could be made, okay, sure, vote for Donald Trump, but, come on, throw us a vote for governorship or U.S. Senate. Throw us votes that way, and then we can then get major party status by you doing so. I know some in political parties would be very opposed to the idea of telling people to pick and choose. They will say, they want you to vote straight party, but I guess I'm too much of a pragmatic. I guess I'm looking at the long game. And as I believe is one of the problems with third parties, especially the Libertarian Party, is they're not looking at the long game. They're not doing what is necessary now to be a viable political party later. That is a common theme in the videos I've made so far about the Libertarian Party. That video I gave a link to earlier stresses this point. It starts off with that point. And I think it's something that needs to be said again and again. Going for the brass ring when you haven't acquired any of the other rings, I think, is not only foolish, but makes you look foolish. I would be all in favor if the Libertarian Party were to find a celebrity like Penn Jillette and get him elected to the U.S. House of Representatives. If they were to do that, the Libertarian Party will have accomplished more than it has ever accomplished in its life. I think Penn Jillette could win the U.S. House seat for Las Vegas. I think he has potential. He has definitely name recognition. He is an accomplished speaker. But instead we're trying for the brass ring. We're trying for the White House. And look, we haven't succeeded. And I'm sorry, having a bigger vote percentage, I don't consider that as much of a success as actually winning a mere seat in the U.S. House of Representatives. To get a Libertarian Party candidate to be a U.S. House of Representative would be huge. If I were to run on a Libertarian Party ticket, one, I'd only do that if this channel becomes really huge. That calls upon the Libertarian Party to, quite simply, just start promoting a channel like this. And then I would very likely just look at trying to go for a U.S. House Senate seat. I think that would be a much more realistic and obtainable goal. But that's just me. But anyways, right now you're not wasting, I want to end on the point that this video is about. You're not wasting your vote on a third party if you voting for that third party enables them to gain major party status. You're probably having more impact on future elections than you are ever going to have on this election by doing so. Please vote for whatever third party you agree with, even if it isn't a Libertarian Party. And let's make this democracy an actual democracy where there are multiple choices as opposed to just two. They manipulate the system to ensure that there's two. Let's make that not a reality. All right? Now, if this is the first time you've seen one of my videos, I produce them as news happens, and some days I produce more than one video. Today I'm producing 5. Not that I'll release all 5 today, but I'll at least, I think at least 2 today. If you'd like to be alerted when a new video has been released, when subscribing to my channel, to the left of that subscribe button is a bell icon. Click on it and then pick between the 2 forms of notification you'd like to have. Also, when my mailing list gets to at least 100 subscribers, I'm going to start producing a weekly unlisted video where I reply to selected comments posted to last week's batch of public videos. If you'd like to see these reply to comment videos, in the description below there's a link to the mailing list sign up form. Please subscribe. Okay? Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.